Yes, welcome to The Punisher, a comic book action-adventure retelling of Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. No, probably not. This is a NES game put out in 1990 of the familiar vigilante that most people, even if they've never read a comic book, are very familiar with Frank Castle's story. So there were a couple of different Punisher video games put out. One was an arcade beat-em-up. One came out in PlayStation 2 format in 2004, I believe. That had all kinds of interesting torture stuff to it. But this was a third-person rail shooter. And it was similar to a couple of other ones of the time, Rambo 3 on the Genesis and Dynamite Duke on the Genesis. So, let's go ahead and start shooting the bricks, why the hell not? So, out of the three here, I'm going to go ahead and get the most obnoxious one, in my opinion, out of the way first, and that is Jigsaw. We put them behind bars, but we still can't control them. Gotta scatter Jigsaw's pieces. Make the system right. So, let me explain a little bit about how the game is played. As you can see, you can maneuver around and shoot stuff to get stuff. Shoot enemies to kill enemies. Pretty much everything in here is a bad guy, except for the occasional jazz saxophonist. I'm not even kidding about that. Those health things are your best friend because Frank can get pretty chewed up amidst all this. Nice amount of damage you can do to the boardwalk and the crates and such. Having that much of a damage model in the NES era was pretty damned... Have you taken the subway lately? Says the Daily Bugle. I hate these guys. It's very hard to see them. But having this much kind of deformation of the terrain in an NES game was pretty impressive. Yes, I'm giving LJN credit. I didn't actually dislike this game, as you can tell, because I'm playing it now. I think some of the posts you can actually shoot for things. And as you can see, when you run out of the main gun, you'll have your semi-automatic pistol left. I love when they slide face first and you kill them. You also have grenades. There's a very tough rhythm you got to get into for moving versus standing still and shooting. Because there are times when one is highly advisable and the other is obviously not. So a little bit of background on this for folks who are not Punisher fans. Shoot people. Shoot people, Frank. God damn it, that's what you're known for. Oh, an important note, by the way, about shooting those med kits. You don't actually get the health until it lands where on Frank's plane. I got something from shooting a post. I have no idea what. So, when he mentioned about prison, that's because Jigsaw in this game has taken over Rikers Island and has recruited a bunch of criminals from there. Jazz saxophonist. Yes. That is the jazz saxophonist, and that is the only music that ever happens outside of a boss fight. And now we have reached Rikers Island. For those who are not familiar with Jigsaw, Jigsaw is one of the Punisher's primary villains. In fact, he's one of the few ones that actually has survived to current day, or close to current day. His name is Bobby Russo. He is a crime kingpin, as you can imagine. Mafia connected, I believe. And Punisher, in one of their encounters, severely wrecked his face. He cut him up something fierce. Or it might have been an explosion, I don't remember which, but he's now called Jigsaw basically because his face is a total mess. And he is a sinister bastard, just sticks in there and keeps going after Frank. But this is one of the things that you're going to notice during the Punisher. A lot of the enemies that they have here are not recurring Punisher villains because a lot of Punisher villains don't survive that long. So they actually pulled out some fairly obscure villains from around 1990 when this was put out. And in one case, as near as I can tell, they just made one up. We'll be getting to him later. And rocket launcher, because why the hell not? Yes, that was the same headline you put in there yesterday, JJ. Might want to proofread a little more. Extra life, yay! I'm going to be sort of cheating anyway, but there's so much going on, you know, it's hard to just rewind and get anything done. There we go, that's good. Health is good. I like health. And grenades are good. No relation to Vince. Punisher at least has some integrity, and I'm fairly certain he knows how to spell. Oh, hang on. Yeah, see, I'm not going to do that much because it costs you life. As you can see, as soon as I hit him, I died. Why the hell a blues saxophonist is hanging out in Rikers Island? I mean, I guess he really does have the blues. And once again, the running guy just falls on his face. I'm using up my grenades a lot quicker than I really should. Oh, I got a bonus world. I don't know where all of those are, but oh, and even in a bonus world, you still have to fight a bunch of people. But mostly it allows you to pick up extra stuff. You do use a lot of bullets to get extra bullets, so... typical shooter, I suppose. Rumor has it, actually, at one point this was going to be light gun compatible, but they decided to just not worry about that. Leaving bonus world. And you leave the bonus world and you run right into enemies. That's not happy about that. And the bulletproof vests give you a longer health bar. Always a good thing. Yeah. I never get tired of watching those guys fall flat on their faces. Ugh. Well, the one time there's not a med kit in there, that kind of sucks. I think there was a med kit there, I just didn't get to it in time. Holy crap. Too many people doing things. People are all over here doing things, and I don't appreciate it. I got no bonuses going into the boss fight. Yeah, Jigsaw will get up in your face like this. And you can sort of do this and kind of get him and sort of get him out of the corner of your shot. And then he just does that and it's all a moot point. I don't know if there's anything up here. No, there isn't. Some of these bosses are a little easier to deal with than others. Jigsaw is especially annoying when it gets close to close like this. Close to close, face to face. Or in his case, face to face to face. And there we go, shoot him in the nuts for good measure. Okay, so now I'm going to deal with the other most obnoxious person in this group, and that is the guy in the tank, Colonel Klieg. Too many guns on the street. Makes my job tougher. Colonel Klieg's gun running must end. Now, Colonel Klieg is an interesting case as far as Punisher characters. He is one of the ones in this game who only had a couple of appearances in a specific story. So basically he was 2 and done. Or might have been like as much as 3, but he wasn't a long-term villain. The other interesting thing, even though it is established that he is an ex-Marine, he is never called Colonel Klieg in the comics. He is referred to as Mr. Klieg or just Klieg. So, Punisher, the video game, actually dug kind of deep into the comic to come up with reasonable villains, and picked up a couple that were already out of the comic continuity because they were, well, you know, dead. But also went with ones that were fairly recent, so people would be like, oh yeah, I remember when he fought Klieg, and we have a ninja for no freaking reason. You probably saw there was a ninja character that we'll deal with later, but I don't know why they're showing up here. But the thing is, I can think of some other Punisher villains that I'm pretty sure were around at the time. Take advantage of bonus worlds, yes I am. That they could have easily fitted in. And the 2 that came to mind actually were from Daredevil's Rogues Gallery. One of them would be Bullseye, who did have interactions with Punisher, and the other would be Bushwacker. Bullseye, for those who don't know, is an assassin whose specialty is throwing weapons, and he can basically make anything a deadly throwing weapon. Like, even even a playing card or a pen he could kill somebody with at distance. Look, Butch. Bushwacker was a guy who was cybernetically enhanced by the CIA. So his main power is the ability to remold his arms into deadly rifle-like weapons. So he is a concealed deadly weapon. Bushwacker also kind of got unhinged as things went on. But amazingly enough, he was never killed by either Daredevil or Punisher. His apparent death was caused by the Incredible Hulk, of all people. And why the hell Bushwacker wanted to, go face-to-face with Hulk? This guy just drives me berserk. I hate him. I hate him. And everything he stands for. And now I get some health. Great. Have you played Atari today? Yeah. Colonel Klieg's level is pretty difficult too, because you see everybody has a lot more high-power weapons than Jigsaw's crew did. And it makes sense. Klieg's a gun runner, so I'll try out the merchandise. Will you get shot in the crotch like a good person? Decent people get shot in the crotch when they're supposed to. Man, and even with the grenades, I still get waxed by that guy. I will have my grenades, sir. You will not deny me this. Bushwacker. B-U-S-H. It's any bushwhacks somebody and ambushes them. That was a waste. In fact, I'm not going to waste that grenade. I still wasted that grenade. Okay. There we go. That's better. Sort of. You have to be really careful not to go spending so much time shooting the crates and everything that you stop shooting the enemies too long. In sewers, some walls are not what they seem. Yes, some lead to the turtle lair. And there's the other one where you get so worried about lining up to hit one particular enemy, you miss everybody else. Hey, bonus world! And we get the Mafia characters. Boom! Right on his head. Bonk. Okay, let's not waste those last few bullets if nothing's there. Oh, God. Well, at least I was able to take him out fast. Yeah, sadly, my technique in this game very often devolves into spray and pray. or, oh shit, I didn't hit. Yeah. Oh god, I thought I was going to at least hit one of them. Come on. One up, yay! Even with rewinding, one-ups are going to be very handy to me in this game. Because it's hard as hell to avoid everything at all. Or even anything. But yeah, like I said, there's really not much to say about Klieg because there really wasn't much information I could find on him. The manual actually goes into some more detail and says he's the result of what happens when the wrong kind of people get the wrong kind of military training. So, you know, I guess there's that. It was implied that he was a Marine and went kind of nuts. I mean, you don't have to be nuts to get into the gun running business, but I guess it helps. Good God Almighty. All of you piss off. Many things can be found under manholes, like horrible smelling brackish water. Okay, let me know a little bit later, Nolden, because right now I'm getting very severely shot. Very severely shot, Jesus. Well, I'm at the end, and God damn it, I gotta take these guys one at a time, and there we go. Yeah, just shoot me the link on Discord, that'll be fine. Okay, Klieg is a 3-stage boss, and he is annoying as fuck. Everything he does hurts, and he gives you very little chance to get out of the way. Problem is, when you run out of grenades, you gotta rely on shooting the tank, which means you're stuck in place. I thought I had a couple more Punishers in reserve. Yeah. Now see, here's the real bitch about this. You do not get continues. Alright, put the bricks back. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, now there's the problem. You still have the cannon to deal with even after the tank treads are disabled. And those explosions have such a ridiculously wide radius. God damn it all. Fuck you, Klieg. I hate you, Klieg. Klieg. The fuck out of the tank. Fight like whatever the hell you are. Yeah, and as you noticed, when the tank is no longer moving, Klieg's rate of fire goes up. Don't ask me how that works. Yeah, you're lucky if you get like 2 shots in with each pass, and God help you if you're not using rewind. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to get Klieg out of the way first, because it's just so piss annoying. Fuck! Oh, God. God, fuck. Holy shite. This is the Punisher. Punisher was, gritty and didn't pull any punches. And this guy, think about this. This guy is this hard, and he only showed up in 2 comics. I mean, luckily Frank can get out of his own way quickly enough to be able to... Ah, shit. Ah! I hate you, Klieg. I hate you. I hate you. Die in fire. Die in a tank fire. Because eventually your tank is going to be on fire. I hope so. It actually isn't, but I can dream, can't I? It's that spread on the shots. That's what really makes this bad. See? See, the shots just spread out so damn far. And it's ridiculously easy to wander back into a blast when you think it should have dissipated. I was gonna sat there and watch that one come in. Yeah, remember when I said I was gonna punish myself? One just for the pun. Ish. Her. Yay! He's down to the 3rd stage! Yeah, you just suck all those bullets back into there. Yes, give you the hot bullets of a tank machine gun to die. You've got very little time to get actual shots on Klieg, and he is such a small target. I am going to beat this fucker. I am going to beat this fucker. I will beat this fucker. This I vow. This is not the way I'm going to beat this fucker, but it will happen. Yeah, the problem is I take 2 shots from that, I am dead. I am dead. I am deader than Hitman in, or Colonel Klieg, rather, in the Punisher comics. This part really is where I wish I still had grenades. I notice Frank's face is very pale when he dies. Yay, I got around him. Now let's just do it a few more times. Hey, watch Frank Castle do the limbo. Yeah, I thought I could get him to just keep his fire straight, but not so much. Well, I guarantee you on YouTube this is going to be fast-forwarded. Ah! Fuck! You freaking obnoxious asshole! Should have given me a tank too. Yeah, Colonel Klieg is easily the enemy in here that I hate the most. This guy can just suck it. And we still got another round! Asshole is still not dead! I would also like to note the character detail. He looks very much like a 2600 character. My intention was just to punish myself. I wasn't intending to punish all of you all, too. Oh shit, I rewound so far back I took off the damage I did to him. Sure, I went into them all there. Fuck! Misfit Kitten, get out here and shoot him, please. Yes, boo and ya in that order. That's what I want to have happen here. Oh my god. I'd rather be playing Overwatch. And I don't even play Overwatch. I think that was my chance to get out. No, it wasn't. Look, man, one bullet and I'm dead. Hi there, Ludison, and yes, I actually would. I am that much of a sadist. And you haven't seen... I don't know how much of this you've seen, but this has been going on for a ridiculous amount of time. Oh my fucking god. My goddamn, will you... And we both die. That doesn't count, just you are the one who is supposed to die. Do you see the name on the comic? The comic is not called Colonel Klieg and his shooting tank, is it? Thing is, if I can get over there, and just nail one shot, I just need one shot at him, but his shots are going to hit me anyway. And I can't get enough shots in on him before he starts firing. God, I hate the sun, I hate the sky, this guy needs to die. I wanted to get him out of the way because I said he was annoying. I said he was one of the ones that I hated the most in this game. I still stand by that statement. Motherfucker. I see my opening. No, I don't. That gets me trapped. Fuck. But I have no other choice because that gets me trapped too. You cast iron dick. How did your game go, by the way, Listen? But there's got to be a way through there. There's got to be a morning after. Die! Die! Stick your head up and... No. Aim right first off. There! Watch him! He's dead! Fuck you, Colonel Klieg. Jesus H. Christ. Yes, it's over. Good God Almighty. Okay. This episode's corporal punishment was made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, D. Iotti, the post-production work of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my plenty of gas in the tank lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.